What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to be showing you how to add annotated interest or annotated keywords into your Pinterest pins correctly. So to get started with, here are 4 different pins that I have ready to go, and these are Pinterest pins that are basically targeting one main keyword, and that is Zion National Park hikes. Now real quick, the way that I found this keyword was I went over into Pinterest and I basically typed in Zion National Park and I looked at the add-on keywords that I was given. These are all keywords that are popular on that subject. In your case, you're going to want to use whatever keywords are relevant to your blog, your website, whatever the case is. But in my case, I have a nature travel blog. I talk about Zion National Park there, so that's how it works for me. Now, out of this list, I selected hikes because I found that to be the most relevant, and then I used a strategy to find annotated interests for this keyword. Now, I'll include a link below this video to share with you how I do that because I already covered the subject of finding annotated keywords. Today, I want to talk to you about how to use annotated keywords in your pins. But basically, these 3 pins, the top ones that are showing up for Zion National Park hikes, these are the annotated interests in them that are underneath them. And basically, I compilated a list of the most relevant annotated interests, which are over here. And now what I did was I go into, I use ChatGPT for this one. And so what I basically do is I tell it to write me, in this case, because there's 4 pins that I have, I basically tell it, please write me 4 Pinterest titles and descriptions for the following keyword, Zion National Park hikes, and here's another one. I add to this. In the description, please use all of the following keywords, and here they are. These are the same keywords that I had over here that I compilated from these pins. So that's just to make sure how this works. Now, sometimes the descriptions you get won't include all 7, so I had to tell them that, hey, you're screwing up, you need to make this right, and it finally did. So here are the right ones. So now what I do is I copy and paste the title. I may have to adjust it a little bit, like I'll copy and paste this, and it says top Zion National Park hikes you can't miss, but where it says in the pin best Zion National Park hikes, I like to change these things up. It's not a disaster or anything like that. I just like to keep things as aligned as possible. Then I take the description, I copy and paste it over here, and then basically I add it to my board, which is Zion National Park hikes. And then in the tag topics, I'll do Zion National Park, which there is a tagged topic for, and then hiking trail. There it is. And basically the keywords that are in here have actually been included within the description over here. So that's how you can do it. It's one of the ways. It's not the only way. I'll show you another strategy in another video, but this is one of the main ways to do that. And so by structuring your Pinterest descriptions, which is where you add the annotated interest this way, you can potentially get more exposure for those Pinterest pins. And then what I'll basically do is I'll take the other 3 pins, I'll copy and paste, the second one into the second pin, this third one into the third pin, the 4th one into the 4th one, and so forth. And this is just the way that I do that. So that's how you add annotated interest into your Pinterest pins. It's not a guarantee that you'll get more exposure for the pins, but it does help increase the chances. The biggest authority figures in Pinterest all recommend using annotated interests within your pins, and this is one of the ways to do that. Now to finish up, I'll include a few resources below this video. One of them will be to a previous video that explains how to find annotated interest for free, which you can then use in addition to the video content that you have here to then take those annotated interests and then put them correctly into the Pinterest description, okay? It's very important that you understand that once you do have annotated interest, that you don't just copy and paste them over and over into the same pin, into different pins over and over again. You want to mix things up tactically, and this strategy that I shared with you helps you do just that. So that's what I will be finishing up the video on. And one more thing I will say is that if you are new to my channel, I always like to introduce myself. My name is Vitaly, and I cover the subject of online business. I help people that are new or struggling to making money online succeed at it. Succeed at it by doing things like creating a website, learning about YouTube, Pinterest, traffic generation, affiliate marketing, all that sort of stuff. And if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, I do this full time. I help others to do the same. There's a link that I will also include in the description of this video, which will take you to a free beginner course that you can get started with that'll teach you the fundamentals of how all of this works. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and if you have any questions, as always, you're welcome to fire them my way in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.